Michael changed the game because everyone tried to do the things that he did. He would drive down, dunk on people with his tongue wagging and all that stuff. What he became, the evolution, I mean, it was like, wow. When you have a guy, the kind of notoriety, the kind of popularity that Michael has is good for the whole entire league. A nickel game. He dropped 55, and he made a move to get to the free throw line, and I thought he was going up for the shot, and I go to try to block the shot. He dishes it off to Bill Winnington. He dunks it. That game was the coming out party for him. He showed the league, the world, that he was still great, and he went on to win 3 more championships. According to him, he retired for 2 years to give the rest of us an opportunity to try to win a title. And according to him, I didn't take advantage of it, so he had to come back to show the world that he's the man.
New York City is our setting for today's contest. And there's been no shortage of buzz in the streets leading up to this game. Well, good evening, everyone. With Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. On our sidelines tonight, reporting David Aldridge. We've got a major game on the road tonight for the Bulls. Mike, they're taking on their Eastern Conference rivals, the New York Knicks.
And it's Michael Jordan who really has his work cut out for him in this one. Only his 5th game back since his big return. And he has to take on a very physical and intimidating Knicks squad.
I think this game cannot get enough building. It's going to be a beauty. Clark, let's widen the lens and look at the bigger picture. This game has potential conference implications.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. For both teams, this game is a twofer. So a chance here for either team to protect or improve where they are in the standings. And because of that, and just the fact that these teams are so competitive, it's going to be a hard-fought, entertaining game.
Going over the starting lineup for the Bulls, it's B.J. Armstrong at the point. Then the dynamic duo of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Then it's Tony Kukoc at the 4. Down low, they've got Will Perdue. For the Knicks, they'll start off with Derek Harper and John Starks in the backcourt, with Anthony Bonner and Charles Oakley at the 3 and 4. And at center, Patrick Ewing.
It's going to be interesting to see how Jordan takes on this Knicks team. Will he try to outsmart New York, or is he ready to go toe-to-toe?
Here is Bonner. Pass to Oakley. Over Kukoc. Rebound by Armstrong. Clark, big challenges historically have a way of bringing out the best in Michael Jordan.
And Kevin, I think that's exactly why this is a game people have circled on the schedule for a while. This atmosphere, taking on a rival on their home court, that gets the competitive juices of Michael Jordan stoked up.
Yep, that's what drives him. You're right. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. 6 on the shot clock. Bonner dishes to Harper. Over Armstrong. Here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Nice high percentage shot for New York. We might see them relying on those easier looks going forward. As a bigger and older squad, that's what they should be about.
A couple big names from New York have missed time this season with injuries, including Oakley. So, yeah, they try to not overwork themselves and go after simpler shots.
Harper kicks to Starks. Pass to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Things had been going a little bumpy for the Knicks this season, but ever since New Year's Day, they've been playing great basketball and look pretty intimidating out there.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Mike. Their record since the new year, a very impressive 31-11. I think that sends a clear message to other teams around the league that we're here and they have real playoff aspirations and potential.
And here are the Knicks. The pass to Starks. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pippen, the pass to Purdue. Jordan against Starks. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Well, you will not see that from, and especially right at the rim.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
He is absolutely a wrecking ball on the offensive board. Charles Oakley crashing with a lot of force.
Here's Jordan. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Jordan.
Just 2 days ago, Jordan hit a buzzer beater to steal the win off the Atlanta Hawks. Not bad for only your 4th game back in the NBA.
You know, he also, Mike, was the leading scorer in that game as well, racking up 32 points. Chicago fans were very glad to see him show up like that in the clutch.
On the basket by Ewing.
They forced a miss, but they didn't box out Ewing. And that has to happen. Patrick will eat you alive on the offensive boards.
It's good. Pippen's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And Michael Jordan hoping to pick up David Aldridge where he left off in 1993.
Thanks very much. The big question for everyone tonight, of course, is MJ really back? Is he ready for these Knicks? I got a chance to talk to Michael earlier today, and his attitude is to relax and, as he said, let the game come to him. Worth noting, in the shoot-around this afternoon, he did hit 2 half-court shots back-to-back. Maybe that's a sign, guys.
Pretty impressive, David. Thanks for the report. And Clark, you never know. Maybe it's foreshadowing of some sort.
Well, I tell you what, it was never part of my routine to take any shot that I didn't think I was going to take in the game. And a half-court heave was not on my shot-taking agenda. But I do think it speaks to Jordan's confidence coming into this one.
And feels he can do anything.
He can.
Big expectations for Michael Jordan tonight, Coach, especially on the offensive end of things.
Yeah, people are hoping his explosiveness returns. They want to see the guy who can drop 40-plus points in a night like it's nothing.
Pass to Starks. He kicks to Harper. Ewing dishes to Harper. Back to Ewing. Puts it up. Misses off the left iron. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pippen's got 6.
And Pippen has never been one to back down from the aggressive coverage, welcoming the contact on the way up.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Nice passing by New York here. Harper the pass to Bonner. Jordan against Starks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ewing. They grab their own miss. No good. You talk about a hostile crowd. Coach, these Knicks fans are going to be very vocal. Seems all game long.
It's part of what makes the Knicks home game so intimidating. Just being in this building can give teams nerves. And it could be a factor for the Bulls in this one if they let the crowd get under their skin.
Yep. Here is Bonner. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Starks against Jordan. Looking to end the run. That shooting slump for Starks is still hanging around. It's got to be frustrating. From down low. Another one falls for Chicago.
Jumping all over them right from the tip-off. They now have a double-digit advantage.
They look like the more confident team so far. This is why they've grabbed such a substantial lead so fast.
Now, here is Starks. No points in the game yet for him. Here is Bonner, guarded by Pippen. Bonner passes to Ewing, over Purdue. Ewing misses.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Starks against Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Here's Armstrong. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Armstrong's got his second bucket tonight. Knicks trail by 13. Hey, Clark, something we're going to be watching closely. John Starks in his defensive effort right now against Michael Jordan.
Kevin, that is a ginormous task, but one that Starks doesn't back away from, and I think he's up to the challenge. He knows how to be a pest and make it difficult for Michael Jordan and limit MJ's effectiveness on the offensive end.
It is going to be must-see basketball.
Yes, sir.
We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
They simply have no answer for him right now, and he's making them pay dearly for it.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancers. Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers. Fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
Different look for New York. Smith checked in for Oakley. Davis comes in for Bonner. And Anthony subbed in for Derek Harper. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new. He's checked in for Purdue. Simpkins comes in for Pippen. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Steve Kerr subbed in for B.J. Armstrong. Something we expect to see Chicago doing in this one, Clark, is trying to stop Starks from sinking three-pointers.
Yeah, because if he gets going from behind the arc and finds a rhythm, that could mean real trouble for the Bulls. So I think they'll try to run him off the line and keep him from knocking down threes all game long.
That'll be a chase to watch. Here's Anthony. The Bulls getting the bucket. Passes it to Davis. From downtown. The rebound by Simpkins.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Anthony taking his time here. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound.
Persistence pays, not giving up on the play there.
Yeah, you're right. He read it right. He read it well, was in position, and he made the play.
This is why they teach you to box out, folks.
And here are the Bulls now. following the score by New York. Here's Kerr for three. Another three for Chicago.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Now here's Davis. Here's Ewing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago leading by 14. Now the pass to Kukoc.
In the first 2 minutes.
And that comes off the assist by Longley.
Assisted by
Kukoc has got his second basket of the night.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Here's Smith. Pass to Davis, to the inside, out to Anthony. Davis gets a wide open look. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Harper against Starks. Shot from 16. He can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
You know, Greg is a guy who doesn't play outside of himself. He's a hard-nosed defender and good impressive quickness, too.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game, and he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Chicago. Blunt, he's checked in for Simpkins. Bushler comes in for Kukoc, and Jordan subbed in for Ron Harper. He hits both from the stripe. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Jordan. Oh, my, what a play.
To me, it doesn't look like Jordan's lost much of his edge on that end of the floor. Slowly but surely slipping back into double digits.
Who thought he'd come back different or less effective, they might just be in for a rude awakening.
Here is Davis. After the Bulls pick up two, Smith kicks to Starks. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Chicago. Kerr outside. Fires the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They are really shooting the heck out of the ball. Fantastic start from three.
When you knock down threes early, it stretches the floor, opens everything up.
Now here is Davis. New York moving it around. And here's Anthony for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kerr for three. Trains the three-pointer. Kerr's got 11.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both. Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back, everyone, to New York City, where the Chicago Bulls are taking on the New York Knicks. And our second quarter is getting going here. Here is Kerr. So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. We've got Longley. Jordan is out there with Kerr. Then there's Blunt, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Kerr's shot is good.
The atmosphere in this building right now is fantastic as we go into the second quarter. This New York crowd is making noise and letting their Knicks know they've got their back.
Here's Blunt. Inside. Here's Jordan. Starks having a rough go against Jordan so far.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area.
Here is Bonner. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Harper. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. From the arc. Bonner no good. The energy of these New York home games, Clark, it is one of a kind.
Well, it's a special place. The fans all about to me. Two great teams going at it while the fans are being heard loud and clear.
Yep, they know the game so well. You're so right. And the Knicks with possession here. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Smith. Ewing with it. One good. 17 points for Michael Jordan.
And you see Jordan wearing number 45 out there. The same number he was wearing on the baseball diamond. Not his usual 23.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, if he wanted to be 23 again, he'd have to pull it down from the rafters back home. He retired, so they retired his jersey. But it's still a little weird to see him wearing 45. And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Bulls foul. Luke Longley. Second personal
And right
foul.
now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Blount. And Armstrong subbed in for Kerr. And Ewing has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And now let's check in with David Aldridge. David, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. Now, since Jordan's big return, Chicago is just 2-2. From what I'm overhearing in the huddle, they think this could be a big night. Guys?
Wouldn't that be something, David? Thanks for that. Mike, sounds like the Bulls have a lot of good energy right now.
A win here would certainly be a statement. It would also help show people that MJ is back.
Yeah.
And that these Bulls mean business.
Big time, you're right. Here's Starks. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. And the pass to Bonner. Outside, Ewing. Here's Starks. No good, unable to end this run.
And to me, they appear desperate to stop this cold streak right now. So far, nothing is working.
You can see the frustration is mounting, and because of this, their offense has been sputtering.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 17. Drills it from outside. Jordan's got 20 points.
You know, looking at this Knicks team, this is the first time they've really been at full strength this season. Injuries really took its toll on them.
Here is Bonner. Some nice passing by... New York here. Starts the pass to Ewing. Cloak loose. Stolen by Pippen. Jordan looking around. It's Pippen on the wing. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
Coach, now that injuries are hopefully behind them, is it smooth sailing for these Knicks?
Well, now they have to get used to these new lineups fast because the postseason is not a place to be figuring things out. So hopefully they click in the next few games.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Oakley, he's checked in for New York.
Known as an elite defender, Pippen is also more than capable of shouldering the offense sometimes, too.
What a game so far for Michael Jordan, coach. He's playing very assertively on offense.
And Patrick Ewing has not been able to do much about it. His own numbers just don't even come close to Jordan so far.
Pretty surprising. Now, here is Starks. And here's Harper from the arc. The rebound by Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Pippen. And he gets the bucket. Pippen's got 11.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Here is Oakley. Here's Bonner. Powered down with both hands.
Oakley's such a good all-around team-first guy, setting up a shooter with a nice pass there.
It makes you feel a little nostalgic to see Michael Jordan back in New York, a place where he's been a part of some heated and iconic games against the Knicks.
Pippen kicks to Armstrong. Back to Pippen. Takes the 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
A decent shooter from outside the arc. For Pippen, it's about firing with confidence.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Starks tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Clark, this is Jordan's 5th game back with the Bulls, but it still feels like he's in the middle of his return.
Kevin, I agree with you. The return tour, not quite over yet, but seeing him here on the Knicks home turf again, it's almost like he never left.
Yeah, thank goodness he is back.
Yes.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Catching up on the changes for New York. Williams, he's checked in for Smith. Davis comes in for Bonner. And Anthony subbed in for Derek Harper. And Chicago also making a switch. Purdue's checked in.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
Now, here is Starks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Oakley against Kukoc. Oakley passes to Anthony. The rebound by Purdue.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
Here's Jordan. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jordan's got 25 points.
One thing that hasn't suffered with Jordan since his leave of absence is efficiency from the free throw line. He enters this game having only missed 5 of about 30 total attempts. That's pretty good.
Jordan's free throw shooting has always been a hallmark of his game, averaging around 84% on shots from the stripe. That muscle memory clearly serving him well.
Pass to Armstrong. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Armstrong's got 9.
A strong shooter from distance. Armstrong unafraid to fire away.
Starks against Jordan. Out to Anthony. From past the arc. He's off on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. It's Pippen on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. And 3 from Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Another night, another electric performance by Mike. Where does it end?
Starks outside. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Chicago ball.
Starks against Jordan. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got 30.
They've done a nice job keeping the intensity up, starting to pull away now.
They know they can keep the pressure on and put this game out of reach if they keep at it.
Davis kicks to Anthony. Starks outside. The 3 from Davis. Gets a hand on it. Oakley tips it back in. Oakley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Jordan against Starks. There's the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it does go in.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. So for the Bulls, Longley comes in for Will Perdue. And it's Blunt in for Kukoc. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:37 left here in the second. Starks against Jordan. The three. With that basket, Michael Jordan putting up the most points since his return.
Accurate from deep. Jordan's a guy you have to track beyond the arc.
And he's able to get it back. The tray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 8th assist in the game. Outside, Davis. Pass to Starks. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Longley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Armstrong against Anthony. Launches a three. Another three for Chicago.
Armstrong.
Again and again. Round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
Now, here is Starks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
Jordan passes to Longley, and the shot is good.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jordan against Starks. He dishes it to Anthony. And here's Davis for three. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. The Brooklyn Bridge and the lights of New York City. A brisk 51 degrees outside as we get set to start the second half. Welcome back, everyone, to New York, with the Knicks taking on a head-to-head battle with the Chicago Bulls. It's been another memorable Knicks home game so far. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago.
How great is it to see Michael Jordan back in his Bulls uniform? I mean, this is a team he's led to some incredible highs. And you can already see guys feeding off his energy, his talent, and his competitive spirit.
Let's hear from David Aldridge. David, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. With his performance tonight, Michael Jordan is on track to break a record, his own. MJ currently holds the record for most points scored by an opponent against the Knicks in New York. And that's 50 points, which he racked up way back in 1986. So this could be another historic night for Jordan in Gotham. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, Mike, wouldn't that be something if Jordan can pull it off?
And the funny thing is, this makes it hard not to root for him a little. Because it would be special to get to see him pull it off.
It'd be a lot of fun. We got Charles Oakley. Derek Harper is out there with Starks. Then there's Ewing. And it's Bonner in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. We all know the scoring record for this building, and Jordan is flirting with it right now.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
Passes it to Bonner. 90 seconds now into the second half. The shot's good. Oakley's got 8 points. And since his return to Chicago, Jordan has remarked, Mike, that he sees this as Pippen's team now. What do you think?
And that speaks to the respect Jordan has for Pippen. Scotty did a great job leading this team while Michael was away, but I know everyone is glad to have him back.
Including you and I.
Yes, indeed.
Starks up top. Harper against Armstrong. Bonner passes to Oakley. 6 to shoot. Outside Harper. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Guys, I'm at a loss for words. What was that?
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Purdue, he's checked in for Longley. Starks against Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan. Bulls seem to be doing everything, Mike, they can to silence this New York crowd.
Yeah, if these fans are bothering them, they're doing a great job hiding it. And nothing shuts up a crowd like the opposing team having control of the game.
And they've got control right now. Back to Harper. Fires the 3. And Pippen pulls it down. Harper's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. One more basket and Jordan ties the record in this arena. He's got 48.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
Back to Harper. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
This is the kind of passing you love seeing. Bonner whipping it to the open man.
Over to the left wing. And here's Jordan outside. Jordan breaking his own record and setting a new one here in the Big Apple.
The threes are falling. They answer back from distance.
This is modern basketball. You got to have that long-distance threat.
Back to Harper. Rebound by the Bulls. Armstrong's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kukoc dishes to Jordan. Oakley living up to his reputation. A hard foul that time.
And sometimes Jordan's impossible to guard, which forces the D to foul him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Jordan. Smith checked in for Oakley. And he makes both free throws.
These are 2 teams we've seen clash many times, including when the Knicks defeated the Bulls in last year's playoffs. Fiercely competitive series.
Now here's Harper. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes in there. Harper's got 7 points in the game. Last season, the Knicks were able to overcome Chicago in the playoffs, Clark, and this year could be a lot different with Michael Jordan back. 55 points for Michael Jordan tonight. A double nickel for MJ. What a performance. Starks against Jordan. Now the pass to Harper. Some nice passing by New York here. A shot by Starks, no good.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Outside Harper. Pass to Bonner. Back to Harper. Smith kicks to Bonner. Pass to Ewing. Over Purdue. Ewing can't get it to go.
Surprisingly, Ewing, not as much of a factor as we thought. Chicago has done a terrific job of really limiting his effectiveness.
And Pippen gets it to go.
I think this is one of the sweet spots for Pippen's jumper. He thrives in the mid-range game.
They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Offensive rebound, Ewing. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know, I got to say, Michael Jordan has looked good since making his return to the league. Generally speaking, we just weren't really sure what we could expect from him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Hubert Davis is checked in for Starks. Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. One comes in for Tony Kukoc. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. You know, Clark Jordan has had to get back up to speed since returning to the NBA.
No doubt about it. Only 7 for 28 from the floor in his first game back. Clearly some rust there. And it ended up being a loss, but he's bounced back and is looking more and more like the MJ we remember now.
Well said.
And make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers. Here come your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get loud for them. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancers.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Simpkins comes in for Blount. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for B.J. Armstrong. That's good from Ewing.
You got to love the tone Ewing sets for his teammates. He's all about high-effort play. And I think his example helps guys up their assertiveness.
And here's Kerr from the arc. Simpkins passes to Longley. Pippen for three. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist.
3 points.
Pippen's got 7 now in this quarter.
Pippen with a really confident-looking stroke, taking full advantage of the short corner three.
Pass to Davis. Kerr against Harper. And there's the pass to Bonner. Davis kicks to Harper. Bounce pass Davis. For three, Bonner. Here's Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
That's as high percentage as you get. Ewing with the ball at the rim.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Kerr the pass to Longley. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Traps in the tray. Pippen's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's been a reliable offensive option, currently maintaining an impressive field goal percentage in this game.
Smith kicks to Davis. Pass to Ewing. Over Longley. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Davis. And it's 13 points for Patrick Ewing.
It's Ewing again. There's no stopping the dominant center.
Harper the pass to Kerr. Launches it. Kept alive. Beyond the arc. And the three ball is good. Kerr's got 17 now.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions.
Harper against Kerr. Harper, no good. Harper's gone 3 of 9 shooting. And it's Michael Jordan, coach, who has looked firmly in control in the back half of this game.
Meanwhile, Ewing has kind of been diminished out there. Not much of a contest right now between these two stars.
And it's Harper with the rebound.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Kerr outside. Kicks it to Pippen. Fires the 3. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
That's his game. Whenever Kerr gets a good look at a 3, he doesn't pass it up.
Harper the pass to Bottom. Back to Harper. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Ewing outside. New York moving the ball around. Harper with the steal. Here's Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
That's a heads-up play by Kerr, finding the open man and getting him the ball on time and on target. Well done.
1:04 left to play in the third. Pass to Bottom. Back to Harper. He kicks it to Davis to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now Kerr. He's got 20. Outside Harper. Another one falls for Chicago.
A solid mid-range shooter. All Harper needs is some daylight, and he's golden.
Harper the pass to Bottom. Outside Davis. Smith on the wing. Outside Harper. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Steve Kerr.
It's going to go on Steve Kerr.
Never afraid of the physicality of the game. Harper embraces getting fouled while taking it to the basket.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first.
Boy, Derek Harper is such a solid guard, fundamentally sound in every area, and he's got really good size. He's physical and with good quickness and understands his teammates. Look to him to set the tone.
And Harper drops them both. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Makes it off the glass. Kukoc has got 8 points.
What a finish. Kukoc not at all bothered by the bump.
Bounce pass Anthony. Here's Ewing. Can't get it to fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago just dominating this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome, everyone, for the fourth quarter here in New York. It's been a great game here today so far, with the Knicks going up against the Bulls, with all eyes on the returning Michael Jordan. And so here is New York.
As we get into the home stretch here, the question of whether or not Jordan has his legs back is a little more important.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Bushler out there with Blunt. Then there's Wennington. Then it's Kerr. And it's Jordan in a two-guard.
close range, high percentage looks will never go out of style. That's just strong, fundamental basketball.
And here is Jordan. Here's Bushler with the drive. Good. But Clark, in a competitive game, Jordan might just have to tough it out on the floor.
You know, some guys think the only way to get in real basketball shape is to play the games, and I'm in that camp. And certainly if that's true, then Jordan probably wants to get as much action as he can since he's looking to get playoff ready.
And I know he cannot wait.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
A quality role player for this team. Bushler doesn't play outside of himself. He makes winning plays.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Williams passes to Davis. Williams with the ball. Outside Anthony. A three ball. This has been a stellar offensive game, Mike, for Michael Jordan.
Especially when you consider the setting. He's sticking it to the Knicks here at home. That's a great way to let the whole world know I'm really back.
I love the way you said he's sticking it to the Knicks. Every Bulls fan right now is smiling at them.
Yeah, he doesn't throw it down much, but I love seeing Oakley hammer it down like that. Good job, Oak.
Jordan dishes to Kerr. Over Anthony, and the Bulls tack on two more.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Passes it to Williams. Now Oakley. It's rebounded by Blunt. Blunt's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Kerr outside. Over Williams. Almost, but it rolls out. And here are the Knicks now. Williams scanning the floor. The dish to Williams. The pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Left side, Davis. Here's Williams. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, on that shot, I'd like to see him go straight up with it.
Coach, the Knicks' legendary home court advantage not seeming like such a factor right now.
No, it is not. The Bulls have shaken off the boos and jeers, and now they're looking to send these fans home disappointed.
Here's Anthony. That one a little long.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
Chicago calls timeout.
Fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer. On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer. Fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer.
And New York making a change. Smith is checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Kukoc comes in for Blanc. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Bushley. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Steve Kerr. Coach, you know the Bulls really did a solid job chasing Starks off the perimeter in this game.
Terrific defensive pressure to limit his output from range. Chicago knew that was part of Starks' game that they wanted to target. And they've managed to shut it down effectively.
You bet they did. Williams for three. New York, no good that time either. Chicago with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And it's Pippen in the corner. Over Davis. Shot's good by Pippen. Pippen's got 28 points for the game.
You know, once he finds his rhythm, gets into a groove, he just needs to stay aggressive, and that's exactly what he's doing, making himself dangerous on offense.
Outside, Davis. Offensive rebound, and Williams is right there.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Down low, and the layup is good. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
Clever feed by Armstrong, reading the floor and finding the right guy to send the ball to.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Williams passes to Williams. Pippen against Williams. Tries again, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Kukoc.
Second team foul. At the line for New York, Monty Williams. At the line, 2 shots.
Two.
And that one falls for Williams. Christie, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Williams drops them both. And here are the Bulls now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Kukoc gets the bucket.
Boy, I love to see that aggressive take by Tony Kukoc. I mean, pushing through the contact. And using his length to finish inside, that's sweet.
Smith with the basket on the assist by Williams.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
Outside Jordan. To the inside, Armstrong. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Showing some poise on the challenging finish. Armstrong is just a fighter.
Pass to Williams. Dishes it to Smith. Christie kicks to Smith. New York moving it around. Christie the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Christie. And here's Anthony for 3. Another shot. Here's Smith. And Smith slams it home.
Flying up high, what a move.
You're right, Clark. The elevation.
Incredible.
I almost thought he was getting too much air.
Here is Armstrong. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
With his skill shooting and handling the ball, this is what Armstrong is capable of, getting buckets.
Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Longley. Longley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside, Kukoc. Buries it down low. Kukoc has got 4 this quarter.
Well, Kukoc is a big guy, but he moves with such grace, so agile, and that helps him to get his shots inside.
Williams against Pippen. Back to Anthony. Pass to Christie. Left side, Williams. Shoots over Longley. A shot by Williams, no good. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. Outside, Longley. It's tipped. Kukoc kicks to Pippen. For three. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Anthony, the pass to Williams. Bounce pass, Anthony. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Pippen. Passes it to Christie. From deep, Williams. Shot to stop the run. The pass to Christie. Kicks to Anthony. Over Armstrong. The putback. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Pippen outside. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Here in this 4th quarter, it has been all about the three-point shot for them.
Absolutely making it rain. And there's no better time to pick up points in a
2
hurry.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Christie the pass to Anthony. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Christie can't make it.
I think they were going for a little extra flavor there, ultimately coming up way short.
The timing on the pass was just off. And as a result, the play blows up in their faces.
Here's Armstrong. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Whenever he takes a three, that's a good shot.
Plus, he had a good look at the bucket. You see why this team is up big.
Outside, Williams. Armstrong against Anthony. Puts it up from 12. And it's Smith missing. Smith's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Jordan against Christie. Jordan passes to Kukoc. Over Smith. Kukoc gets the bucket.
I mean, Kukoc has the touch to strike from anywhere. The mid-range is just another place where he's a real threat.
Pass to Christie. Back to Anthony. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Christie. Can they get it? Outside Williams. Shoots. New York, no good that time either. Here's Kukoc. He can't get that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
Here's Kukoc. And it's Kukoc again missing. And so, Mike, the Bulls come out a winner here tonight. A big victory for them against the Knicks.
And a triumphant return to New York City for Michael Jordan. Just a regular season contest, but having MJ back in the building certainly made this one feel special.
Clark, do you think this registers as an especially tough loss for the Knicks?
No question about it, Kevin. Always hard to lose a game at home, but you got to put it behind you. I know they're thinking ahead, and they'll look to handle business next time out.
Yeah, they think they're going to rebound, I'm sure. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for